EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from downtown Indy. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
At the 14-yard line.
Cowboy. Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. This one on the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Giants make over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And open downfield. Johnson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Giants. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
He's across midfield. Still going. And he will go all the way. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Slayton is the man in motion. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down, New York.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On the give, it's Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 11. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vidal.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Colts with the football to start this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
I'll run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He gets free inside the 30. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It covers 51 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Giants 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
On play action, it is Dart. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oops. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Slayton is the man in motion. On 1st down, Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now a 3rd and 2. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Oh, looked like he had the 1st down, but the ball is out. The Colts have come away with the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Richardson to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. That's down. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Here we go.
Richardson going to look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with...
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Bobby Okereke getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Exiting the pocket right. And hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Ready, ready.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. That is caught, and he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the jump.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Quentin Nelson, former All-Pro guard, guilty on that one. On play action, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Forced out left. He's going to tuck it and go. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll run with Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
To the air on second down. Dart. He gets this complete to his rookie fourth-round pick. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
Giants 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
Colts first down. First and 10 at the 33.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, Richardson forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down to the 15.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that.
And he will score! Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And
trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now It's Tracy looking to run. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Giants.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, New York.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Here's Dart on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To the air once more is Dart. He pulls it in around the 5.
Second and 4 at the 5-yard line.
On second down, option going left. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2, and it's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Cam Scattaboo. Touchdown, Giants. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. To the left side, caught by Hunter. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this one is caught by Pierce. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Now Richardson rolling right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15.
So from the 36, it is first and 10. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. Now it's going to be third down. A carry here for Tracy. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Scatterboo. And he's going to have the Giants first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And the Giants
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have...
And he's in! Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, Giants. He has a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Taylor loses the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a giant first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And the Giants are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll run, it's Scatterboo. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
There on the tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal. At the
Scatterboo. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Giants will cut the deficit to 7.
Giants 35. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Richardson to throw. That's to Hunter. He's got it. Right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 79.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Right back to Hunter. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Yes.
To throw, it's Richardson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
3. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
14 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 11.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll try to run a reverse. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, New York. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.